This couple is not rich. Just yesterday they were very poor. This strange room can turn out anything they want. The woman even turned into a baby. She took the baby out for a walk. Just walked out of the room. The sun shines on the child's face. Instant redness of the skin. His feet seem to be getting bigger too. Women don't know what to do. The ma heard the cries and rushed out, picked up the baby and rushed into the house. Now it is no longer possible to call him a baby. Just went out for less than a minute. The child has grown to 5 years old. The man explains to his wife, the things that turn up once leave the house. It will rapidly age and decay. This means that children will never leave. The men began to investigate. It's not just that there are weird machines. The walls are covered with wires. The floor is also covered with wires. He looking up information online. Find it is a murder house. 45 years ago, a young couple died, and the killer was caught. Oddly enough, the killer seemed to have appeared out of nowhere. He is not related to the murdered couple. They can't find any records about him. Now the killer is in a mental hospital. The man went to find out. Staff told the men he is the only person to visit him. Seeing the murderer of the year, this old man doesn't look like has a mental illness.
I've been waiting a long time for this. How do you like it?
The man asked him.
I need answers. Forget about the room. Get out of the house and do that now, before it's too late.
Then didn't mention anything else. But it's too late for men. They had to let the child live in the house. Lied to the child that he had a strange disease. Can't leave the room. But how can they locked him up? The boy looked at the outside. The more he can't get, the more he want to have, especially free. The boy is so curious about the outside. He slipped to the door and held out his hand. Fortunately, the woman found out, dragging him into the room to prevent him from running around again. They used wooden boards to seal all the doors and windows, since he can't go outside. The child then looked around the house. While the couple were asleep, he found the wish room. The couple woke up to find their child missing, but the wish room is still open. Choi walked in, the scene in front of them stunned. The boy creates a new world in the room. The sky is still snowing. The woman was relieved, so that even if the child does not go out, he can also feel the outside world. But the man is furious. He dragged the boy out and warned him not to enter the room again, then locked the room, took the keys. He doesn't think it's good to him. If he turns out something terrible, the whole family will suffer. That's when the home phone rang. The boy picks up the phone. Father saw a phone snatched up. It's the old man from the mental hospital. He told the man a way to get the boy out of the house. That is to kill the wisher. The man instantly understood. This old man was also turned out by the house, so the police cannot find any information, and he killed the parents who promised. Women want to commit suicide to save the son, but she still can't do it. During the night, men feel uneasy when he saw that their wife is not there. He took it all out on the kids and told the truth. This simply shatters the child's worldview. He finally felt guilty and played with toys with him. Wife comes home late at night. Looking at them, she decided to bring up her child even if it was hard. However, on the second day, the couple found their child missing. The man in front of you is only 6. Yesterday he was 6 years old. In the blink of an eye, he has grown to 18.
Mommy?
He said.
I'm big now.
Next, he pointed his father. He hates his father. He restricts his freedom. Do not let him use the wish room. Woman in front of her husband. And calm the boy. Men rush up and push him down. They hit the woman in the fight. She passed out. When she wakes up again, found her husband guarding her side. He told her that he had pushed the boy out of the room. The woman went out sad to find the child, but he have been turned into ashes and dispersed by the wind. At mealtime, the woman notices that he seems a little different. The husband who originally advised her to move, now say he want to continue to live here. She pushed him away. This is not her husband. That's when the real husband woke up. He entered the wish room through the wall, looked for footprints, and found a house that is exactly the same in the deep forest. Woman met her husband on the way to escape. That's when another husband appeared in the room, which is the real one. The man who came from behind called out her nickname. The name is known only to the two of them. She pushes her fake husband down the stairs, desperately trying to escape. But the boy can use the wish room, turning the place into a giant maze. They cannot run out of here. The boy chased downstairs, holding up her mother's face, and found the parents in the room are changed by vows. The real couple has run away. They run through the jungle, finally ran out of the wish room. They opened the door to outside. The boy caught up, just in the moment. Man holding boy and fall out of the door together. The woman also locked the door. The boy desperately tapping on the door, trying to get his mother to open the door. He began to age. The woman turned her head reluctantly. A few seconds later, the boy becomes an old man. He knew his life was coming to an end. At the last moment, he walked to the lawn outside. He just wants to see the world, as if it never existed. The couple moved out of the house. It's lucky to leave unharmed. This day, the man asked his wife what happened. A woman finds herself pregnant. Her was not surprised but worried. Or, did they really escape?
Thanks for watching. If you liked this video, make sure to subscribe for more.